Mr. Duggal, good morning. The results continue to surprise the street because of the very strong volume growth that you've seen. Have you internally increased your volume estimates for the next couple of years?
Actually, our volume estimates will be in line with what guidance we have given. This is somewhere between 900 to 950 KT and 350 to 400 ton of silver. This is broadly the guidance of the volume. But if you internally see how we have behaved in the last 6 months, that when the commodity prices are volatile and speculative also, we have internally focused on our internal efficiencies, and we have challenged our efficiencies looking at the benchmarking, manpower productivity, and you must have seen that the result or the margins which are visible from the last quarter, which has broadly come from what we have internally done. And you must have seen the cost also. The cost has come down by around 15% YOY in dollar terms.
Yes, that point is taken, Mr. Duggal. That's why your numbers were so eye-popping. But can you repeat the total volume guidance again? Will that be higher of 950,000 tons in FY15? The earlier in FY16, the earlier guidance was 930,000 tons for FY16, right?
No, I said the guidance is broadly more than the volume of last year. That means the MIC volume, and the finished metal, we have always said that this will be significantly higher than the last year. But if I broadly talk of the numbers, it will be somewhere between 900 KT to 950 KT of MIC and 900 KT to 950 KT of finished metal, and 350 to 400 ton of silver.
Can you give us an outlook on the zinc prices going ahead?
Yeah, if you actually see the last 6 to 8 months how these months have behaved, the LME was quite good, and China smelters increased their production looking at the healthy trend of the LME, and they produced the numbers and pushed the material into the market. Apart from that, some of the traders also pushed the stocks into the market. Apart from that, there has been a slow growth of the global zinc market, which is around 3% against the expectation of around 5% plus, and slowdown of China. So all these factors imbalance the supply demand scenario, and that is how the LME fell, and the premiums also fell. There was a huge pressure on the premiums. Looking forward, if you see what has recently happened, that Glencore has announced the cut in the production.
So what will be the impact of that Glencore production cut by 500,000 tons?
See, Glencore announcing the cut in the production, and some of the marginal mines in the China also announcing the cut in the production, and the Lishin mine and Century mine closing down this year, which are high profile mine which are closing down. It will take away about 1 million ton of the raw material, that means the MIC from the market, and this will tilt the balance in terms of the concentrate shortage, and depending on that, I am expecting the zinc prices will rebound by the year end, and then the zinc prices will look up.
So when you say look up, can you quantify that for us? Are you expecting a 5 to 10% hike in zinc prices by the end of the year?
It is hard to say the number, but looking at the 1 million ton mine supply coming off, and mine supply coming off, this will tilt the balance, and we are feeling that both the zinc prices and the premiums will look up by the year end.
So you have any expansion plans?
You see, we have a plan that we are expanding all our mines together. All our underground mines are expanding together, which is a unique position in the world, that nobody might have, done the simultaneous expansion in all the mines. So basically, what will happen that, we traditionally have been a open cast miner where, the 80% of the volume has come from the open cast. And going forward, we are ramping down the open cast and we are going underground. So simultaneous production increase from all the mines together. This will replace the open cast mine, and by the year 2021, all our production will come from the underground mines. So that means along with replacement of the open cast mine with the underground mines and the expansion plan, our mine metal production will go up from 1 million ton to 1.2 million ton capacity. So that means, looking at that, we will be producing additional quantity of MIC, and we will be debottlenecking our smelters and producing the additional metals from our current smelters by debottlenecking them.
Okay, so what are the capex plans?
You see, we have spoken about our capex, and we are spending around $200 to $225 million of capex every year, both on our expansion and the sustenance together. So this is in line with what plan we have in the next 3 to 5 years to take our production up from 1 million ton to 1.2 million ton.
All right, we leave it at that. Thanks for joining us. That's the word coming in on Hindustan Zinc, but the numbers that just came out a while back were from Bharti Infratel. They look lower than estimated as far as the operational performance is concerned, and the stock is down almost 3%. Rima joins us now to give us more details on that. Rima, over to you.
Hi, Sonia. Just basically